like Clark, I can't stop. Fuck around, make my 40 pop. No popcorn, I pop pistols. Reaming my body, clothing no issue. Bitch, you look sick, you need a tissue. You drop a body, I just might bless you. I'm metrosexual.
Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Wraith here, back with another video. Now in today's video, I will be giving you guys a top 10 new updated list of the best mice in Fortnite. Now I will admit, for the last video I did on these, I didn't have the best information. I just kind of quickly researched, but for today's video I spent hours. This was probably the most researched video I've ever done on my channel, so it did take me a long time. So hopefully you guys really do enjoy it. If you do, or you want to support me, just make sure you hit that like button, comment what you want to see for a future video, hit that subscribe button, and use creator code WraithFN in the item shop. Also, like I said, if you guys wanted any specific mouse on this list or thought it should have been on here, let me know down in the comments and I will see and look it up and see what my opinion is on it. That's really it for the intro. Let's get right into the video. So coming in at our number 10 mouse, we have the Logitech G502 Proteus Spectrum. So this is a really good overall mouse with a lot of customizable options. So it has 11 programmable buttons that you can kind of switch out, or obviously choose to what they click or what you want to do with the mouse. You can add or remove 5 different weights to basically make it a lighter or a heavier mouse, all depending on what you like, as well as also a max form of 12K DPI, which I mean a lot of you guys probably aren't at 12K DPI, but just in case you really wanted that fast DPI, hey, you got it. It also has a mouse wheel with 2 spin modes that you can switch between. So the main thing about this mouse is it's just very customizable, like I said, with the removable or addable weight, the 11 programmable buttons, as well as it only comes with a price tag of $60, so it's a pretty good affordable mouse. So coming in at our number 9 option, we have SteelSeries Sensei 310, which is basically a really good overall mouse. And it has silicone side grips, which are basically meant and put there for extra comfort and extra feel. It has an 8-button mouse. It's a 12K DPI, similar to the Logitech G502 Proteus. Honestly, like I said, you guys shouldn't be at 12K DPI, but just in case you wanted to. This one comes in at 93 grams, so I mean it's kind of the mid-range, not super heavy, not super light. It has a new True Move 3 optical sensor. It is an ambidextrous mouse, so you can be left-handed or right-handed using this, and it also has an advanced jitter reduction put into the mouse. Honestly, I don't know how much that actually really helps the overall feel and look of the mouse, but hey, they threw it in there, so I'm going to throw it in this video just so you guys have extra information. And this is probably one of the cheapest mice on this list, only coming in at $50. Coming in at number 8, we have the Wolfe Haiti, and it is another ambidextrous mice. And it is coming in at 61 grams, which is extremely light. Yes, there are extremely light mice on this list. We will get to those in the future, but this one also comes with extra mouse feet as well as an extra paracord inside of the kind of tin you get, which is also a collector edition tin. So it's a super good overall mouse for left-handed or right-handed, and it also comes with a lot of extra things, like I said, the extra feet, the extra paracord, and it's only coming around $70 to $80. And this is honestly one of the most sought after and liked mice inside of the gaming world, not just for Fortnite. So this is a very decently cheap mouse, with it coming, like I said, only at $70 to $80, and it is also ambidextrous. So coming in at number 7, we have the Razer Viper Ultimate, which is probably one of the most liked mices of this year. Not specifically more towards Fortnite, but just towards gaming in general, but obviously a lot of people do use it for Fortnite. So it is the lightest wireless mouse on the market, coming in at 74 grams only. It has a new Focus Plus sensor, which is supposedly going to be the fastest on the market, as well as a 20K DPI range, which is just absolutely insane. It's ambidextrous, as well as for just 10 minutes of charging, it'll get you a 5 hours total use. Or 5 hours use, and then the total use is 70 hours of life. This one comes in at a little bit more pricey, coming in at $150, but overall this is a very good wireless mouse, and honestly I really recommend this one. So coming in at number 6, we have the super popular Model O. Now this comes in 4 different models. You can get the matte, white, black, or white, or well, I guess matte, white, or black, and then the glossy black or white. You also can get the Model O. I personally haven't heard that much pros opinions on it, or haven't heard that much on it, so I don't really know. I can't really talk about it too much. But for the original Model O, the glossy comes in at 68 grams, and then the matte comes in at 67 grams. If you're really looking for that super lightweight mouse, the Model O is a little bit smaller and comes in at 58 grams for the matte and 59 grams for the glossy. In my opinion, I've heard a lot of people talk about how they break a lot or there's problems with it. I've tried this mouse, my buddy has this mouse, and I've honestly haven't heard that much from my personal opinion of it breaking, but I've also heard if yours does break, they have a really good warranty program as well as customer support, and coming in at $50, it is a super affordable lightweight mouse. Coming in at our number 5 spot, we have a Cooler Master MM710, which is similar size point to the Model O Negative or the G Pro Hero. So I do recommend personally using a fingertip or claw grip on this mouse since it is a little bit smaller. From the older version, there was a little bit of problems on the side of it breaking, so they have a now reinforced side shell. It's a very satisfying button click and crisp feeling. It also comes with an extra set of feet included with 7 DPI levels with a max of 16K, coming in at a total of 53 grams, so way lighter than the Model O, almost 10 grams or 15 grams lighter than the Model O, and 10 grams lighter than the Model O Negative. Or, well, 7 grams lighter than the Model O Negative. So in my opinion, I personally do think it is a little bit better than the Model O, especially I haven't heard as much problems with it breaking, and it's coming in with a similar price of around $50. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have the Zoe Divina, and this is probably one of the hardest mice, in my opinion, to get your hands on. And it is a very beautiful shape and design with a very molded feel that almost feels like it's molded directly to your hand. It comes in the pink and blue options with a very grippy, glossy finish. This was for a specific, I think it was like a promotion or something like that for women getting into gaming. I could be wrong about that one, so let me know down in the comments, but this is a very popular mouse. It is liked by tons and tons of Fortnite pros as well as just gamers in general. It has a DPI range of 400 to 3200 with no software. It comes in around 90 grams without the cable, which again is kind of that medium range, not super light, not super heavy, and it comes in at a total of around $150, but since it is so hard to get, sometimes it is around the 200 range, so this one is super pricey, but super good. So coming in at number 3, we have the FinalMouse Ultralight Capetown 2, and I might be a little bit biased because this is the mouse I currently own, but it is currently the lightest mouse on the market, coming in at only 47 grams, which is absolutely insane. And from my personal experience, I will be talking about, but it is a super small mouse, so I do highly recommend having a fingertip grip or a claw grip. That also comes with the infinity skins that you can throw onto the palm or the sides or the top, which basically allows you to customize it to make it a little bit bigger if you do like the bigger style mouse, and you can almost get it similar to the size of the Ninja Air 58, although it does obviously increase the grams of the mouse if you start throwing it on the skins. But I personally don't use any skins, but that is just what I personally like. It is only a 500 hertz, but although a lot of people say 1000 hertz are way better, they've done tests on it, and honestly the difference between 500 and 1000 is almost not noticeable at all. Like, there's no difference in the latency. But the problem with this mouse is it was $120 originally, and they only did come out for a limited drop. So now, since you cannot get it anymore, it costs around $250 online to find this mouse. But in my opinion, it is worth it if you want to spend $250 on it. I got it for the original price, which again is still super pricey, one of the most expensive mice today. But in my opinion, I love it, and it was definitely worth it. So coming in at the number 2, we have Logitech G Pro wireless, and they also did just drop a new ghost white version, but I personally, like I said, don't really know that much about it, so let me know in the comments. I think again it's for a special promotion or something. But overall, this mouse comes in at 80 grams. It is ambidextrous with a very nice feel on the buttons and scroll wheel side. It's very crisp feel like most Logitech mice. It has 3 LEDs on the top to show you what DPI you're on, with the new 16K DPI Hero sensor, as well as a 60-hour long battery life. This mouse is very pricey, coming in at around $150, and this is probably I'd say the second most used mice out of Fortnite Pros, and a lot of people do really enjoy the nice feeling of this mouse, especially since it is wireless. So coming in at the number 1 spot, we still do have the Ninja Air 58, and this is the most used mouse in the Fortnite genre, with the most pros using it. I think there was like 40% of pros in the World Cup use the Ninja Air 58 or something, which is absolutely insane. So if you guys don't know about it already, it is a 58-gram mouse with probably one of the best overall feels and comfort while holding the mouse in the community. Like, everyone just loves how it feels, comparable to any other mouse. Like, the shape is just insane. Obviously it is more personal preference, but for most people they do love it. It has the new 3360 sensor, and this was obviously in the collaboration with Ninja, which is why it's called the Ninja Air 58. It has very comfy curves with the buttons, feeling very beautiful with a nice clickiness and crispiness. It has hand printed and engraved on the scroll wheel, kind of hieroglyphs, I think it's called, with a super flexible cord. And this originally came in at a $90 price range, but since it is so sought after and one of the most liked mices in Fortnite or in the gaming world in general, it's now around $300 on Amazon if you want to buy this mouse. So in my opinion, if you want to spend that much money, hey, go ahead. It is definitely worth it, but most people aren't going to want to spend $300 on a mouse. But yeah, that's basically it for today's list. Like I said, if I missed any mice or you wanted one on here, or I had any of this information wrong, let me know down in the comments. I'm always learning, but this is basically what I learned through hours of research. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you slap a like button on it, comment what you want to see for a future video, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.